Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Katie York sent to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
On my clock, let's go. Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
To throw here on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Now for the first time, a give to the rookie from Toledo. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Down.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 10 black. Hut.
Fix the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Let's go now. 76. Ready.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Second down pass play coming. He put some air under it, deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
60.
Third and long for him here. Chased it out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go, Reed. Go. Come on. Set. Set, go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back. Ready.
They'll go play action. Completed to Flowers. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Go, check. Go, check. Hawk 70.
This is Jordan. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down from the gun. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. Check. Hey, Cowboy 80.
No run. It's Jordan. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Play action. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Ready. Blue 32. Check.
Out of the shot. Massive hits. The ball's out. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. 30. Gets the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be, but the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit, and he's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Go!
On the ground, here's Jordan. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready up!
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Check, check, here we go, check!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now! Count! Ready!
Now Jordan. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves! 70 Lions! Ready, ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking a chance to the end zone. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And their offense has stayed on the field to face this 4th and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, they'll run. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay,
Bryce run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
down. 10 black, ready.
As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down, Packers.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
To the air with Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
Set.
On the give, it's Miller. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Love out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 ready. 60 set.
Love from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Now it's Jordan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Dumped off to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 flat. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line.
On the ready.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6. Hut.
Handoff now out of the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Stretch. Viking. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
I'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Come on. Come on. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hits his running back. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with their teammates.
Cougar 19.
2nd down, looking for options. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Marcus Jones. There he goes, right sideline. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Back to work they go after the interception. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. 52 blue. Cut.
Love now. Jump off caught by his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Wonderful.
Offense up to the line fast.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. 6.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. Right, 9 yellow, 43. Set, cut.
There's Love to throw. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ultra, 50, green. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Blue, 32. Cut.
Love looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it. Ready,
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Let's go now. 19, charge. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And they pick him off again! There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 by 6.
Option give here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long.
Panther 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Go. Cougar 19. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second and 17 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Shotgun now on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Love from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
10 black. 10.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Slot man motioned over.
Ready, ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
33, yellow. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. '49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
Set, drill, 52. Black, 95. Set, hut.
Third and long, they're gonna throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
And it's fourth down.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Secures this at the 17. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
70, Timbo. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers, and now they're staring at fourth and long.
Time Is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go, here we go.
They are throwing it again. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Like, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. Has some room to work. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Trying for it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready, ready.
To the air with Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Black 40.
Throwing, it's Love. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
33, yellow.
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Set.
This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has some space inside the 15. Oh no, the ball is loose. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers, 8 points behind. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. It's his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on the look to his back. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Desperation time here on 4th. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands. But this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
Lone back gets the handoff. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
On the double. Here we go. Red, 38. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They'll throw it here on first. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard
To throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.